that way.
Oh.
I can talk to you.
Dumalang, Sambonani, hello, my eminent queens. My name is Leo, and today I am with KholokgadiTalks.
Hello, hi.
But you can call me Levo.
Hi, level. And you are now tuned into Milk and Honey, the female movement. All right, we're back again with another Tea Talk episode, another beautiful Tea Talk episode. And before we unpack, we just want to reflect on last month's episode. How was last month's conversation on healing? The conversation was healing yourself. I think, KholokgadiTalks?
Last night was quite, it was an eye-opener, absolutely an eye-opener. And I have seen the healing process unfold, not just with me, but with the boys as well, where I became very self-aware of how I let them experience their emotions as well. And also how I started healing very differently from, so when things are happening, guys, I came to a point where I kind of took it in and sat down just as we spoke last night, and I put a lot of what we spoke about.
Do you feel like maybe you're not reacting the same way?
Absolutely not. Not the way I would have. As much as we spoke about it last night, I realized that, okay, I know how things should be done, but I was kind of not putting my money where my mouth was. So the past last month, I put my money where my mouth was, and a lot of things kind of changed and sat differently from how I would genuinely go through the process of healing any sort of also with me interacting with the boys as well, when they go through something, and I'm just a lot more let's let it happen to them, because that's their experience. Let me not try to take it away from them. And in the same breath, I tell myself now that this is my experience and no one else can take it away from me. So that's what last month's talk got into. Thanks, ladies.
Hey, pleasure. I love that.
Yes, Moedi.
Well, for me, since I said I was lonely. The last month,
Yes.
Well, I felt like my loneliness, I don't have to take it as loneliness per se. I've been really just resting and being alone and really trying to learn who I'm growing up to be. So I thought I was lonely, but the conversation made me aware sometimes I'm not alone, man. I'm not supposed to be thinking that I'm alone. I'm not alone. And maybe there's a process that I have to go through in order for me to learn about myself. And honestly, I don't think I was going to be here had I not been alone, right? For me, especially now, because February, it was like Valentine. It's a month. So if you don't have that companionship, it makes you feel like, okay, probably I'm not good enough, and you are alone. Like, I wake up alone, I sleep alone, I eat alone. For me, that was very lonely, but it's not, man. I'm okay. I'm glowing. I'm okay.
And it was
I'm
glowing. When I was watching the video, I was like, lady glow. Yes, girl.
But
I love that.
I'm not really lonely anymore. I'm okay.
Yeah. So just for me, just to ask, would you feel like you've moved your mindset from I am lonely to I am being?
Yes.
As in you are being.
I am being, actually. I like yesterday, now, and that is very important, to actually be present in the moment. Don't let your mind share somewhere else that you're not even supposed to be. You need to be here. This is the moment. Do whatever you have. And I've been really resting. I've been eating a lot, resting, just being on my own and being myself, and I really appreciate that.
That's beautiful, Moedi. Actually, I just want to follow up on what Moedi is saying because about a quote that I've been sitting on this month, and it's not the quote yet, but this is, God will isolate you to elevate you.
True.
Right? And as a mom, I literally yearn for moments to be alone. I wish for moments when they are asking me about what I want for my birthday, I want to be alone.
Bring them to me.
I want to be alone, and it's not to be away from my children. It's I need time to be by myself. So I get it. And what you're saying, if you weren't alone, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So very, very beautiful. I love that.
So Leo, how's your reflection for last month?
Okay, so last month, my goodness, I realized that my healing will heal my children. And my children will heal me. Right? So, I don't know, it's just like a beautiful realization of how Banabaka are here to also heal me. Right? Because I can't go back on some moments to Hutlelang Hobangwana, but I can fill it up. I can fill my children up with whatever it is that was missing for me, and that's beautiful. And also just realizing how many of us are actually at a point of healing our mother wounds and our childhood traumas. It's many of us, and I know as for me, it's just that gift that God gave to me, that gift, healing through my kids, and it's just a beautiful thing.
I love that.
Same here. It got me thinking a lot.
It reminds me of our last conversation.
Yes,
I've been intentional.
Yes,
doing the work.
Yeah,
Actually reflecting on and seeing how we are growing into different spaces in terms of now intentionally healing.
Yes.
Identifying the fact that you are not okay. I'm not okay. And because I'm not okay, taking that and saying, it's my responsibility.
I acknowledge it.
I need to take care of that. And that pouring out to now, like, I think you and I have a similar reflection. Right? To say, you are healing, you are aware of your healing, and now you are aware of your children having to learn how to heal at the age where they are. So it's such a 360 moment, I think, where we didn't have that as children, but we get to watch our children. It's like, I would have, this is what I would have looked like if I was healing, right? Oh my gosh!
I
but
get
then
it.
it's also
That's the reason I'm being broody. Like, that's the reason I'm so broody, because I feel like, I
doing the work
pour it into someone else.
You're actually self-actualizing. You're actually reaching that Maslow's
awakening. The awakening we were talking about.
Yes, girl.
Okay, so before this, because I'm getting hot and I want to get in again
on healing ourselves, but I think the next conversation is really tied in with the healing conversation. Today's conversation is about wellness. What does wellness look like to you? That is the big question this month, and we are going to share our quotes. But I want to just give a definition of wellness so that we are on the same page, right? So the act of practicing healthy habits on a daily basis to attain better physical and mental health outcomes, so that instead of just surviving, you are thriving. Right? How again, ladies? That's again, a thought came to me about wellness and healing, right? On how healing for me, like your drain, your energy, how you are sad, you don't understand, you are crying, this and this. So it feels like such an energy, a drain. And when we speak about wellness, it's still on healing, but you know,
the florally side.
yes, it's like the sun. You know, this is where I wanna be. This is how I wanna, you know, transform my pain into beautiful things. So yeah, with that said, I reckon in ladies. Quotes?
Well, my quote is from the Bible, from Psalm 46, verse 10.
Okay.
I'm glad I got that right.
I'm glad you got it right too.
And it'll be still, you know. Well, it continues, it says, be still and know that I'm God. But I'm just going to cut it short at be still.
Yes.
Because at being still, it... Do you get it? I just don't have the words for it.
Experienced it.
I have experienced it, and with a lot of me getting into the wellness journey, I do a lot of meditation. I never had the words for it also. It just happened to my body. So the stillness part of me just came about just wanting to really be like, there was a lot of voices. I just wanted to be still. My body just wanted to not think, to not, you know, there was just quite a lot of things that were happening that my body was telling me, be still. And that happened, got 2020. 2020, there was quite a lot of things that were happening. And whilst I was home, that's when my body was like, be still. There was quite a lot. I wasn't working. My dad's business was not doing okay. Like in this house, now everything is locked. My body and my mind just wanted me to be still. And, you know, so each and every day I'd really be quiet. I didn't know that was meditation at the time. Until one day, on social media, you know how the universe works on God works. If like you start doing something, you will start getting algorithm. Yeah, the universe uses that. So this one day, I go through my phone while I was just browsing through, and I come through some blog, Christian meditations, and I was like, what is Christian meditations? And I'll go through that, and stillness. It talks about stillness, and that's when I really got into the whole practicing stillness and so this just
beautiful.
That's my quote, and that's just how I got into practicing the stillness. And
that's beautiful. And how's the meditation going?
Perfect. I'm glowing because of meditation, because I feel like each and every morning you need time to yourself to really think. Meditation says surrender, be quiet, listen, you know. A lot of the times, and for meditation is actually prayer. So meditation goes hand in hand with prayer, right? Yes. So a lot of people would pray using that time. However, for me, now that I'm used to the whole thing, so there's a devotion, I do yoga, I meditate, do yoga, and just pray. So, but back in the day, I just meditate, and that is prayer on its own. You understand? You get to listen. Normally, prayer eating.
Yes.
You know, everything that you're feeling. But meditation is saying, be quiet. Listen to yourself. What is your spirit saying? Where are we going? What is God saying? You know.
So it sounds like. It sounds like when you pray, you talk about. You ask. You.
Yes.
And when you meditate, you listen to the answers.
Yes.
Listen to the answers.
Yes.
We are there with okay, now we need to hear what you're saying.
Listen.
Yeah, what is God saying? What is your spirit saying about situations that you probably are going through? So for me, meditation and stillness has been, I don't know, I can't put it into words, but it has helped me a lot. I don't think I would be where I am right now had it not been for meditation, because I have a lot of voices in my head. So meditation and stillness helps with that. So that is my quote.
So
be
beautiful.
Still and know that I'm God.
Oh yes. Yo, Moedi, I've got so much to say. Mara, I think you really summed it up so well. I got to sing getting into my quote. How can I quote you how Kholokgadi? I love that so much. We're gonna come back with my quote.
I think for me, you have used words to explain something that I would
Oh, for one thing.
I had no words to experience. I mean, to explain, but rather I have experienced that stillness where in the midst of a storm, you sit down and you're like, my fuse is off. And you just let it be. And you be still. Love it. Absolutely do love it. So, me, my quotes comes from my dearly beloved brother.
Yes.
My dearly beloved brother. My brother.
Yes.
My brother, like every single time something good happens to him, like something good happens, and right now he's nominated for an international award.
Shout out to you. What's his name?
Speaker.
Speaker.
He's nominated Orkanto for a video that he shot.
Oh my
God,
amazing.
that's beautiful. Absolutely. LA Vegas Hip Hop Award for one of his videos. So my brother's favorite quote. So when things like this happen with him, he'll always say, "Talk to me nice. Speak to me nice. Speak to me nice." There is, he'd say it and I'd laugh. But there was a day I was going.
Yeah.
I was in that train. I guess the train is pala mga kuha sa turiya kayo. Pala na lang. Kayo, talaga pala na yan.
Pulo, karapulo. Karapulo, karapulo. Wellness.
Kaya ka pulo ka train eh. Hagi pulo ka. Wait, I'll train eh.
Pulo ka stop.
And it stop. Let it keep going. Marayana. Whenever we want to stop. So I was on it. And growing, man. And I don't know, I was telling myself, I deserve to be where I am. I have contributed to the things that are making me where I am. And then as I'm saying all those things to myself, and I'm like, hey, talk to me nice. I went, because I'm an advocate of arguing with the mirror.
Yes. So you went and argued.
You do mirror work.
Mirror work. I go to the mirror and I'm like, snap myself. I'm like, girl. Nah. Talk to me nice. Talk to myself. Talk to me nice. Do you know who I am?
Yes.
Do you know who I talk to in my stillness?
Oh, that's amazing. That's
right. Do you think I'm talking to myself? Do you think I'm afraid of you? Do you think these words that you are talking about in my head, you are using my voice to tell me? I was like,
no.
If you want to talk to me nicely. And I felt a wave of like I felt like I put a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of weight, a lot of negativity that obviously wherever you go. And I realized because I wasn't talking to myself nice. As soon as I started talking to myself nice in the morning gorgeous. As I walk out the house, my kids would say, "You look gorgeous today." Like I talk to the
affirmation.
I talk to myself and say, "Girl, today body is banging." Get to work and you get someone saying, "Oh, and I'm like, because now when I speak to myself nice, I'm not lying to myself. Because I'm going to talk to myself nice. I wasn't lying when I was talking negatively either. So I decided, no.
You're going to change this.
Because all the negative things I was saying to myself were being said out loud by other people.
And other people, right? And they tell you are not good enough, or whatever they tell you. That thing, Luana, it festers. Other people can't do mirror work because of that. Because they can't really look. They're afraid of what they see, because people, they have that thing. If someone says, "I'm not good enough," straight in my eyes, then
I had a morning at home where I was playing with the boys, and we were not necessarily playing, but my boys love music. We are We just love music. So we'll wake up to music. Either it's praise songs, either it's the songs that they listen to and they telling, hey mama, have you heard this song? Let's show you the song, because lately I'm not big on current songs, but all my old school songs, and praising songs, So that morning I was in a house. We're here, so it was a very, very happy morning for me from home. So it carried on, and I spoke to myself and I said to myself, come on, you're a happy kid. Continue. Have a good day, happy kid.
You are such a happy kid.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
This is the energy morning.
that drew me to her.
That morning, the guy is like, I'm driving and I'm listening to the song and I'm jamming in the car. Because usually we'll have talks and we'll share ideas. That morning I'm just like, Bona, Kimo. It's going inside.
Yes.
So this guy had looked at me and go, you're such a happy child. You are such a happy child. I laughed at the fact that this morning I spoke nice to myself and I told myself that. And I just laughed. And he said that to me. I just laughed because I didn't want to say, hey, I was just telling myself that this morning, because it would have sounded like I'm making it up.
Yes.
But I speak to myself so nice. Even in the midst of the storm, I'm just like, girl, you're better than this. And I can walk away from it. I do not indulge in anyone's drama anymore. I don't talk back anymore. I don't. Talk ugly about you. To me, it's fine. But me,
talk to me nicely.
About me. To me,
nicely. Yes.
And you know what, Kulu? On that point, Yoba is such a happy child. Like, I watch my daughter because Kimuruta to talk to herself nicely. She already knows. I'm a princess. I'm gorgeous. I'm what's the good thing? Like, even my son now knows the affirmation. She's a princess. She's gorgeous. She's so wonderful. She's gonna have a great day. And I look at her and I'm like, oh my word! She is such a happy child, and I love that.
It's such one thing that I've noticed. Correct? It is. I don't want to call it a curse because I don't talk to myself like that. It is, yes, girl. So it is such a heavy thing to carry as well. When you're nice and good to yourself.
Yes.
I said this the whole week last week. You could be eating breadcrumbs in front of a person with a loaf of bread. And you are a happy child and you are enjoying those crumbs. It will make so many people angry.
Yes.
Why are you eating? I have actually heard people ask me in the midst of an argument and anger. Why only happy so? Why only happy so? And my thing was, why are you not?
Why are you angry?
Why are you not happy?
Why are you not well?
Yeah, people don't talk to themselves nicely.
People do not talk to themselves nicely, and then they want to transfer
all
that energy.
Yeah.
Going back to our energy transfer conversation. So really, I love that. I love that reflection, Kulu, from you. Like it's just so affirming for you to continuously affirm. Yeah.
How we talk to ourselves, guys, is
so important.
It's very
the mindset.
The mindset.
Guys,
sorry.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm actually quoting something that I've read. Also, I've been reading this book. I forgot. It says heal something. Heal thyself or something. And then it's talking about talking to yourself nicely. It's talking about thoughts. It's talking about what you are actually explaining. It starts with you, really. Everything just starts with talking to yourself nicely. You understand? Your thought make your reality. So if already you're not talking to yourself, you will obviously attract people that do not talk to you nicely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I really love that.
Right. And before Kinebala, that quote, it's not a quote, but it's just a general realization about mindset, because generally that's just a good mindset to be on. And when I was watching the show, this guy is asking the millionaires about, how they got to where they are and all of that. They're like, you know what, 90%, 80%, 90% of it is
mindset. Yeah,
it's here, it's Kalamo. And then 20% it will be about the money, the actual money.
Oh, the work.
The work, yes, the work. Mare, it's so important to be
mentally, yes.
Mentally,
it's actually
to be well.
To be well. Scripture I saw.
Yes.
Also, I was going through TikTok where it said the guy is talking about Proverbs 23. I think it's 18, 16 or 18, where he said, as the man, it says as a man, like whatever it is that your heart speaks,
Yes,
is the way it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think I'm watching the quote.
It says, as the man thinks, so is he.
Something about the heart. Yeah. What it is that you think of yourself is what it
exactly.
is. Yay. And I was just like,
negativity, no.
Yes, negativity, no. I am a millionaire.
Millionaire.
Yes. Kamla.
Oh my gosh, ladies, I love this, right? So, okay, my quote is,
wellness is the complete integration of body, mind, and spirit. The realization that everything we do, think, feel, and believe has an effect on our state of well-being. And this is a quote by Greg Anderson. And I love this because I am feeling myself as I'm moving from healing myself into wellness, getting rid of those old habits. I am feeling myself integrating, especially with my spiritual, the body not yet.
The
body is still working on the body, the exercising and just getting myself right. But in terms of the mind and the spirit, it's been me trying to align. And I don't know when I look about you speaking to spirit, and I've been on that journey. Prayer, going back to stillness. My mornings are for praying. And I've recently stopped talking and starting to
listen more. Yeah.
Yes, I spoke, man.
Yeah.
Spirit knows. Yeah, in my tough times, yes.
It does.
Guys, KholokgadiTalk. KholokgadiTalk will talk. But I know.
You know what? Life.
Yes.
I speak life.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you're going to say something nice. Speak nice. Speak nice to yourself. Speak nice to others. Be kind.
Absolutely.
That's what we talk. That's what we talk. Because some of us have had to work on my people. Some of us are given the ability to deliver words that come from above, that come from God. Some of us pray and sit down and say, God, use me as your vessel for kindness. Let me uplift. Because other people are uplifted by words. Other people are uplifted by action.
Yes.
Some of us are just meant to be word uplifted. So, yes, we're going to talk. You cannot shut us up. But we're going to be nice. We're going to be growth.
Yeah.
We're going to be intentional about delivering wellness and healing and parenting and loving.
And motherhood.
Yeah.
I live in motherhood.
Yeah.
I know I'm not a mother.
You are getting there. We gave you the blessings. We gave you the blessings last month. Definitely finding a lot of peace and calm from the stillness in the morning. From listening, more listening. And that's why I was asking you how meditation is going for you, because I also realized that sometimes without saying it in my head, or no, now I'm meditating, I would just be still as I pray. At some point, I just started being still, and just, I don't know, the transformation, the transfer of energy, the transfer of messages that you receive, it's that's such a big difference when I don't pray. When I wake up and I don't pray and I just go about, as compared to when I wake up, I pray, I listen. It gives me perspective for the day. I think for me, I'm now getting into answering, what does wellness look like to me? You know what I mean? It's feeding the birds in the morning. And my husband always laughs at me, but that gets
I love
birds.
birds. I love that.
My birds know me now. My birds know.
That's interesting.
You know, and that gives me peace. That allows me to take in the beauty. It allows me to be still, to share with nature and just be one. Be one. So absolutely loving that energy, but most of all that meditation. But just I'm learning. I don't know nothing. It's hard for me to silence the voices in my head, but it's a beautiful process, and I am well every time I do that.
That's amazing.
I love that. I think just to admire what wellness looks like for me.
Yes.
Guys, music. I realize that
I'm
not
there
well.
with you too.
Right,
I am there too. I am not well. When I'm not well, I switch off my radio. I am within the not wellness. I'm there, you know. I'm still like everything around me needs to be quiet. And when I need to be aware of, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm alright, is when there's always a song. Can I leave a song for every situation?
Yeah.
Every moment, there's always a song. And I realized that my last born is also like that now.
Oh.
We all, just before we sleep, we have our favorite artist, this lady. She's not big yet, but she is our favorite. Ukalo.
Okay.
Ukalo. She has a song, it's a tapelo. And just before we sleep, the boys will start, oh, Morena.
That's amazing.
And then I know, okay, guys, time to teach us to pray.
Yeah.
And then we will sing, and we will sing all these songs that have to do with prayer, and whichever song that comes to them, he will just randomly, he'll start, and he'll just start walking out, and I'm like, this is a happy child.
Music is spiritual, eh?
My wellness is so tied to music. My wellness. And that's how I feel that now I know I'm well when I start connecting with my music again. When I'm sick, when I'm not okay, I shut out. I can't even hear the music. It's just so. Yeah, wellness for me looks like music.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's interesting. Yeah.
And Moedi, what does wellness look like for you right now?
Well, wellness would look like stillness. Definitely. That is where I surrender everything. That is where my mind, my body, and my soul come together. And just figure it out. And after that, I do yoga, I pray and meditate. And after that, I listen to music and my day starts. And in the morning is the perfect thing. Like in the morning when you listen to music, perfect. Guys, perfect. It does something to your spirit. There's just something about music that does something to your spirit. And also when you're going through certain things, music can come and be, should I say an answer for lack of better word. Like it becomes as a vessel. As a vessel, you know. So music, right? Yeah, wellness definitely looks like music.
And you know what? I just went on my morning routine. I just quickly went through my morning routine as we're speaking, and you know, it starts with the stillness, and then it goes into the music. And kill in that. And you know, my son downstairs there. Mommy, I love it when you pray. You know, when you because when you pray, go tell her only
Calm.
Calm,
mama.
You know what I mean? So I love that. And immediately when we get in the car, it's radio vibes, it's music, it's just good vibes. You know, I love that. I love that. And I think so many things that we've spoken about today, but I really, really, really love the stillness. I really do love, and I love how you know, put it across to how you connect, and you know, I love it. All right, so we are wrapping up this conversation, and I really, really am curious about what does wellness look like to you. In wrapping up, Kholokgadi?
Kholokgadi is the one that does our wrapping.
Actually,
over to you, my darling. We pass the mic to. Oh, do you want the mic now? Do you want me to give you?
How this go? How?
move the
Please, comment on these topics, guys. We would love to hear what you think about our rants and your rising. It's fun for us. We have a great time doing it. Do comment. Let's talk together. Let's talk more. Let's talk. Let's engage. Absolutely a good time.
Right.
And thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
I love it. You know, the beast one. I think, like I said earlier, you have put words into an experience that I could never explain with words.
Yeah. Even when I started, I did not have the words for it. My body was just like, be still, show me. Like, you know, there's just quite a lot of things happening. Just
and if you don't want to, just make your body go still.
Exactly.
And you know, a lot of diseases come from that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what I also look forward to, ladies? I look forward to us getting into this conversation. You know, it's one thing us sitting down and actually talking about it and realizing, you know, having these realizations about what we are saying, right? And then it's us experiencing this conversation and taking it in and actually, you know, realizing more things. And I look forward to us just coming back and, you know, wrapping that up as well, you know, as we go through the month of March, prioritizing wellness.
Yeah.
Speaking of prioritizing wellness, Moedi, you've got products that are along the wellness section. So how we cannot speak about wellness and then about what you are working on. Let's go.
Healing, basically. We use a lot of plant medicines, and we just want to incorporate movement. So there's going to be yoga. We're working on Reiki, just energy work, basically.
Wait, Reiki. Yeah. My dad gave me a book, Reiki. Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Give me like a five. What's Reiki?
Jesus was an energy worker, and he performed Reiki.
Yes, because now as I'm going through.
Oh, Askis, I'm sorry.
Okay, yes.
Go Bible, that part where they say Jesus something like that. And that is Reiki. It's energy work.
Yes, energy work. So Akabala, the whole book. I'm still at the intro, but yes, Kibadile, and then I was thinking to myself, but I said, she's so old. Yes, you know, and they speak about the energy, Yamato, and oh my God, now I look forward. I'm just excited that you mentioned the book.
Yeah, so Different Blooms is just about that. It's just about healing your body, your mind, your soul. And we just started with products. We sell herbal teas for now.
Yes, which you are going to find connected with the MNH mags.
Definitely.
Yes.
So we started with those and other. I'm just hoping that we get a store where we can be physical so that everyone can know what we basically do. Because doing it online is not the same as it being physical. It's just but wellness. We are all about wellness.
Yeah.
One day I'll tell you how I got into the whole thing.
I think
That's
I
my
look
journey
forward to
to
that. Nah?
Yeah.
I think, and also that's why I specifically wanted us to speak about, just touch on it because part 2 of prioritizing wellness.
Okay, so yeah.
Let's start part 2 and find out just a little bit more. I love this topic. Can't wait for us to unpack it even more. From me, I am done. We out of here. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.